Friends, if you love decorating trays for spring and you don't want to spend Pottery Barn money, you've got to see this. This video is going to help a ton. At least I hope it does. Okay, friends, let's talk Target dollar spot. Anybody else obsessed? Because let me tell you, I lose my mind when I go in there. Tell me I'm not alone. All right, so I was at Target the other day and I grabbed a few of their spring pieces, and that included some of these little gold bunnies and holy Toledo. But the gold bunnies, I wanted to turn them a little bit more high end and to make them fit into my decor a little bit better. And what we did makes them look boutique store level, and it only cost a few bucks. Okay, let's get to those projects. Okay, first up, we are going to do these Dollar Tree little gold bunnies. Now, again, I love them, but I'm a farmhouse girl at heart, and it doesn't really fit my decor. So we're going to just really quick and easy redo them so they fit our decor, and how they came out, so good. They look boutique. All right, I know I shouldn't say that, but toot toot. I'm tooting my own horn if you didn't know. Anyways, let me show you how they came out. Okay, so dollar spot at Target, holy Toledo. Look at these cute bunnies I found. Love them. They had big ones too. Adorable. So, I had to redo them. So let's do it. So here is my haul that I had gotten. So I'm going to use those bunnies, and I'm also going to use some Dixie Belle drop cloth as the color chalk paint. You can use any chalk paint. And all I'm doing here is each of the bunnies that I got, I'm just using my brush with the chalk paint and I'm swirling it around so it gets in all those nooks and crannies. I know some of you are cringing. It's fine. If you don't want to if you want to get them and just use them as they come, do it. But I'm a farmhouse girl at heart, and I really wanted to be able to have them look a little bit more farmhousey. So I painted them all. I had 5 of them. Let them dry really well. Next, I'm going to sand them. Now, here is a tip. I have this little sanding block kit. I got it from Temu, but this is the paper sandpaper from like Dollar Tree. I'm going to just show you this stuff disintegrates when you go to sand something. So here I am just going to go over each of the bunnies and sand it just so it looks a little bit more distressed and some of that gold kind of peeks out, which I love. But you can see already this sandpaper is not in it to win it. Just saying. So when I did this, I did one full bunny with this paper, sandpaper, and it just fell apart. It worked, but it fell apart. So my tip for you is to take the little pad that they had. These are little sanding pads, right? It's got like a Velcro on it, and you stick it onto the little apparatus to sand, right? So what I did, I started doing the sanding using that. Great. But then I took the pad off. So now it's way more stable. It's not falling apart. I did all the bunnies with one of these little pads. Just saying. Again, I got mine on Temu, but you could probably get them at Walmart. I know Amazon has them as well. So my brand is, one of the brands is Gator. But anyways, it just stays together and you can kind of wrap it around where you need to sand, and it just made it so much easier. Look in the background. See, that's the sandpaper I started with. It's crazy. But anyways, I went around and I sanded everything, and I love the way it looks. You could distress it. I could have put wax on it, but I chose not to. And look at, I love it. I love the way this looks. Look at them. Oh, and we're going to style them on a tray because, hello, why wouldn't you? But look at how cute. You could go even further with it. Again, distressing it with wax, great. But here they are on my tray. Look at how pretty they are. I love them. Look at how fun this is. I'm so excited. Listen, I don't know about you. I'm ready for spring. I need spring, and I need it stat. So yes, I'm doing spring stuff now. It's fine. But look at how pretty. I just love them. Let me know in the comments, would you have done this, or are you cringing? Are you one of the people cringing? It's okay. It's okay if you are. We can all have different styles, but I love it. Love those, right? It was so easy. All right. Up next, I had some leftover Valentine's Day stuff from Target, and I thought, you know what? I bet we could make it look spring. So I took some of the Target hearts. They're wooden hearts, 2 different boxes. They were 2 different kinds, and we redid them. And I gotta be honest, I love the way they look. super easy and totally budget friendly. Okay, so we're going to spring up this kid kit I had from, it's from Target, and I had gotten it at Valentine's Day. We're going to be using some pink chalk paint, and the color is collard green. It's like a dark green. I also have drop cloth color. It's like an off-white. So, and I also have this beautiful tissue paper I had gotten from Temu. So here's the kid kit. I love it. They're just wooden hearts. They come with paint and the paint brushes, but we're not going to use that. The first one, I'm going to start by painting with the color, again, is collard green. It's just a dark green. Painted all of it, right? I did a little bit more paint on the front, and then I took a comb and I went over it. Just made lines. Fun, right? Now the other side, once that was dry, I did the other side, but this time I did the comb down one way and then I did it the other way so that they were almost like checkers. Wait until you see what we do. It's so much fun. So once that's completely dry, I then did a coat of, the color is tea rose, but it's just a light pink. It's very pretty. And I painted the entirety of the heart with this color. Once it's completely dry, I then went and sanded it. And that is where the magic happens. Holy Toledo, look at how fun this is. It looks so pretty. And this was the crosshatch one. So now on another one of those hearts, I'm going to take the other one and I'm going to paint it that drop cloth color. Then I'm going to take some, that's the tissue paper that I had gotten. So once I had painted the entirety of the heart with that drop cloth color chalk paint, I'm going to let that dry, and then we're going to add some Mod Podge to that. And then nice thin layer, don't go crazy. And then take our tissue paper and put that. I always look to see where I want the pattern, right? And I wanted those pink flowers to really be on it. So that's what I was doing there. And then you just cut off the excess. And then after that, I just sand it. Now, you want to just be mindful because if your Mod Podge is still wet and you start sanding, it could tear your tissue paper. So just keep that in mind. But there it is. I did both sides. But then I decided to add some more of that collard green color to the edge. Oh, I love this color. I'm obsessed. I don't know about you. I love this deep green. And I feel like it matches really well with that tissue paper. But I just did the edges, let it dry. Then I sanded it to just distress it just a little bit more. And this screams spring to me. I don't know about you, but I love it. All right, last heart. I painted it with that tea rose pink chalk paint again. Did the whole heart with that. And then I let it dry. Once it was dry, I did a coat of that collard green color chalk paint on top of that. Did the whole thing with that. This one is a little bit simpler. And again, if you don't like the distressed vibe, you could just paint it with a springy color. You don't have to distress it, but you know that's my vibe, right? Like I love it. So that's what we're doing here is I'm just covering the entirety of the heart with that. Then I let it dry, and then I'm just going to sand it. Now, when I sand it, I like to go one way, and then I turn the heart, and I go the other way. So it almost looks like cross hatches. I love that. And look how pretty these are. Are you kidding me? Love them so much. And I feel like they do have a spring vibe to them, right? And let me just show you real quick. This is how I styled them. I put it on our little spring tray with our bunnies that we did. And, oh, like... this to me is a really cool way to upcycle your old decor that you don't quite want to put away yet. This is a great way to use it.
Ooh, hey, hi. Before we go any further, don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you don't miss out on any of the Crazy Pants DIY fun. Okay, back to it.
All right, let's use these Valentine's little wood stand things and make them into spring. So for this project, I'm going to be using chalk paint. It's a pink and it's an off-white. And here are our little doohickeys that were in the box. I'm not going to do the bow ones. I'm just going to be using the heart ones. So there they are. Now listen, I should have probably distressed it before I painted, but I had the idea after I painted them. So the first one I'm going to paint with the color tea rose chalk paint, and the other I'm going to paint with the chalk paint drop cloth. Let them dry. And then once they were dry, I took a hammer and just kind of distressed them on the side, on the front, on the back, all over the place. I did it for both of them. Again, if you don't like the distressed vibe, you probably are not going to like this. That's okay. You don't have to distress yours, but this is my jam, so love me through it. But again, I'm just distressing them with a hammer all over. Then I took some brown wax and a little, it's just a dauber, and I'm just going to put the wax all over the heart. I know it looks a hot mess right now. Trust the process though, right? It's okay. So I did both of them. I did the off-white one, and I'm going to do the pink one as well. Again, I'm using a dauber because I feel like it applies it quite nicely, and I don't have to use that big brush. But however you apply your wax, it's fine. The brand of chalk paint that I was using was Dixie Belle, but you don't have to use Dixie Belle paints. You can use Waverly or Folk Art or whatever you have. Then once I had done those, I took a sanding block and sanded them, and that's when the magic happens, because all of those dings that you put in with the hammer, the wax goes into them, and then when you sand it, you could see the color of the paint that you painted them above. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. I'm so excited about it. I love it. I love the distress vibe. I mean, come on. And for me, I feel like when you do this and then you add it to the tray, our spring themed tray, I feel like it works. Now, I don't know that it would work had I not done the other hearts as well. I don't know. Tell me in the comments, though, if you would use upcycled decor from Valentine's Day in your spring stuff, because I don't know. I feel like hearts, as long as you can do the right colors, I feel like hearts would work, right? Anyways, here they are, all finished, and let me show you. Oh, I also got these little cards from Temu, and they're just little Easter cards. Now, I know it's early for Easter, but it's okay. It is like supposed to snow here, so I'm like, yeah, we're going to do Easter, spring, all the things, because I'm going to will it into existing faster than it normally would. So all I did, these are just cute little cards. I just picked out two that we could put in those little hearts that we just did. And now let me show you how I styled them. Here they are. Look at how cute. The little heart holding the little card. You could even do smaller cards with them with other spring kind of motifs, but look at how pretty. We have them on our tray with all of our little bunnies and our other hearts. And I styled it with the other ones that are coming soon. Don't worry. But I love them. I'm so excited.
Well, there you have it. We took Target dollar spot decor pieces, including some of the kid kits that they had, and we made them much more high-end, much more suited for our decor, right? Like, so much better. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you don't miss out on any of the Crazy Pants DIY fun. Thanks again, friends, for being here. Okay, now it's your turn. Go make something pretty.